Good morning, Brooklyn Al. In the woods in Annabelle, of course. And I'm going in. And I'm gonna go back to where I originally started and see if anything changed since then. And look for something that I've been looking for months and I haven't found. A big pile of branches that were laying on the ground, in like a half circle, a mound around a half circle. I can't find them. And I know I walked up and down that area dozens of times, but where did they go? I had them on my old Nikon camera. Not my Nikon, my Sony camera. And I deleted everything because the friggin' camera was going always in and out of focus. I should have kept the videos that I took with that camera, even though they were all screwed up. But that's what I'm going to be doing. So, cut it short. Talk to you later when I'm in the woods, okay? Brooklyn Al, Bigfoot Al, whatever you want to call me. Can you hear this knocking? There's a knocking. It sounds like it's going from across the road. You hear that? I hear it perfectly with my ears. Whether the camera picks it up, I don't know. I should have went across the road instead of coming on this side. Well, anyway, I don't know what to make of it. But it's definitely something knocking. On wood or something. Not like a woodpecker, that's for sure. Woodpeckers are gone by now. They come in the spring and early summer. September, we're going in. I screwed up. I hit the button. I was saying it is not a woodpecker. A woodpecker sounds different than that. This is just a knocking. Maybe like they're breaking nuts or something, you know? Like I've heard on other videos. It stopped now. Alright. Let me keep going like I planned. Yeah, just behind me across the road, I just heard another noise. There it goes again. Like a tree snaps. Again. I don't know what that sound is. It's a strange sound to me. Almost like a clucking sound. But those tree snaps, they were tree snaps, branch snaps. It's right in front of me across the road. You can see the road on the camera there. And there's my car. And there's Betsy over there. Betsy. I'm sorry, Betsy. Annabelle. I think I'm gonna stop this little excursion and go across and see if what I can find out what's making them noises later. I crossed over the road now, but that noise stopped. I'll get back to you. I'm in the woods now. I crossed over the road. I hear noises back there, but I can't make out what they are. It's more to my east, my northeast, but it keeps going on. It doesn't stop. It stops and then it starts. It's a constant knocking. And then I heard a couple of friggin' branch breaks. What they were, I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna go. Keep going on. I'm gonna walk very quietly. What they call still hunting. The Indians used to use that style of walking. They would walk very slowly and not step on any branches, you know, to make a tree snap or branch snap. That's what I'm gonna do. Alright, later. Shit, I didn't have my camera on, and I'm walking in as quiet as I can. And it stopped. That knocking sound stopped. And then all of a sudden I heard a big, like, I don't know what it was, like a tree bang, you know, someone hitting a stick against a tree. And my battery's going dead. I don't know. But I was saying, I walked in about 50 feet real quiet. And then all of a sudden, the tree snap, the banging sound, that noise stopped. And then I heard like a bang against the tree. Like somebody whacked a branch or something against the tree. Now I don't hear anything. Shit. I didn't have the camera on as usual. I was walking with the camera off. Alright. I screwed that one up. Later. Now it's completely quiet. That knocking sound ended. And then that tree, whatever it was, a tree bang, whatever. Tree knock. Everything's quiet now. Ah, shit. And that's on the other side of the creek over there. Going down, it goes down over here. And I believe the creek is under there. I'm pretty far up from where I usually go. Because where I go, the creek is level. Over here, see how far down it is? It's pretty far down. It's about 25 feet down, like a 50-degree angle or more. I can't go down there, that's for sure. But this is where the sound was coming from, this area here. know, this time of year there's nuts that fall off the trees and they break nuts, you know. They eat nuts, and there's apple groves in these woods. They eat the apples, the nuts, whatever else they can find. This is the farthest stuff I ever been. I never been to the part of the creek that runs down this hill like this. You go down closer, you can see how it runs down. I can't go down there, it's too steep. Alright. Well, I don't know if I screwed that up or they just heard me. Because I know that on this side all the leaners point north, whereas on the other side of the road they point south. So you figure it out. What does that mean? Why do the leaners point north here and south on the other side of the road? And this is that time of year where all the nuts fall off the trees, and they gather nuts and pine cones, the pine nuts. That must have been the noise I was hearing. They break the nuts open to eat the fruit of the nut. And then I heard that big bang on the tree. Like they're saying, let's get out of here. Alright. If anything, I'll probably have the camera off as usual. Later. I came here yesterday, but it was so damn cold I wasn't dressed for it. I had to leave. Today I got a much heavier shirt on, and I got a t-shirt underneath it, long sleeve t-shirt. So it was 42 degrees when I checked the weather this morning. Alright, let me go down this way. I just found 2 logs here that I gotta cross over. See that? And they're very fresh. Very fresh, broken. There's one piece of it. It runs from there to there, and the other piece is about 5.5 feet away. It's over here. Where did it come from? I don't know. I don't see any root ball or anything like that where it came from. And there's all little pieces. See that? Pieces of it where it was broken. Look how fresh this is. See that? Look how yellow. That's a fresh break. But there's no root ball or, you know, a hole where it came from. This looks like a leaner going up, and look at it, it's stuck in, that's a triad of a tree. There's 3 trunks, and it's been there a while, because look, you can see the tree has been growing, and it's squished, you know, it's squishing it. You know what I mean by squishing, right? So it's been there quite a few years. And there's the creek right down there. I walked down enough to get away from that 25-foot drop. I'll get it down later. I'll talk to you. Here's the little creek. And it's running. It's running very slowly, but it is running. See the water running down? Look at all these stones. It carries all, when it runs, when the rain is really heavy, it carries all these stones down, these flat stones, or they call them blue stones. They're not blue now, but in some places you could see they are blue. I guess from age they turn gray. The creek. Look how high up. That thing is like, shit, 8 feet high. The water must run so fast it goes up that high. Okay. That's enough for the creek. See, this is the front piece of that log, or the back piece, but there's no spot where it broke off from. And you see how yellow it is. It's very fresh, very fresh. And the other piece is over there. See it over there? Also very yellow, very fresh. And they're in 2 different places. So, I don't know what that means. Oh, Mr. Dotson is coming into me. I hear snaps, and there's another snap. Oh, and there's another snap. Mr. Dotson, please get out of my head. Oh, I hear more snaps. And there's another snap. Me and Udell's gotta come up here to do more investigation. Oh, there be's more snaps. Whoa. Mr. Dotson, it looks like you're on a friggin' boat in the ocean. Take it easy with that camera. But I hear snaps. And there's another snap. Lord have mercy. Cut it out, Mr. Dotson. That's enough. But I hear more snaps. Way back there. Ooh, snaps everywhere. So get out of the road and go in there and check it out. Well, I won't do that by myself. I need Mr. Udell. He the one that check out the snaps, where they come from. Alright, enough, Mr. Dodson. Bye. You see this old tree? It is old. It's an old maple, I believe. Look at it. It runs up. It's a triad. And do you see any leaners in there? Not a one. Why in some and not in others? That's what I can't figure. Look at all these tree blowdowns, if that's what you want to call them. There's one way up there. You see that one? There's one right over here. See that big tree ball, or root ball rather? There's another one right over there, another one over here, another one over here. I mean, they're everywhere. It's amazing the way they just come out of the ground here, you know? I guess because of weather or what have you. They're always falling out of the ground. Because, like I mentioned, the roots don't go deep into the ground. You can see how the roots are maybe a foot below the ground, if that much. And that's why they fall over so easy, these big trees. This one here is about 90 feet long from up there. It's crazy. Amazing, I should say. It's amazing. I'm gonna just stand here a while, hoping to hear any noises coming from the woods. And if I do, I'm gonna follow it. Alright? If any noises come out, I'll get back to you later.